𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐬𝐞 here. Hello, beloved ones, 𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐬𝐞 here, and we are meeting again in 2023. And I believe if you were in with the letting go, you know now what you want. You are ready to just hit it off. You've created the space, the capacity for you to receive the new. And yes, I wish you a wonder-filled and magical, all-filled orgasmic 2023. And if you're really feeling it, like I said, there is space, you have let go. If at all you haven't, please watch the previous videos because there was a lot that we're working on releasing so that there is more space, capacity for you to receive and create in 2023. And the question that I'm just coming through with today is about those goals. Are the goals really those goals really what you desire? Because I bet you've got a list and you're like, this is what I'm creating in 2023. And as we know, we cannot just write down a lot of lists and ignore the truth, the fact that according to the studies, 92% of the people do not achieve their yearly resolutions. And you know where you at. If at all you are the kind of person who has been into it, excited, and then from there it's kind of like, yeah, you stop the training, you just continue like, I'm just gonna leave, and whatever stories that you're telling yourself. I bet it's time that you listen to this and pay attention. Are those goals that you're going for really yours? Because at times we go ahead and because someone just wants to tone down and look good, you just go ahead and go like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna create 6 figures, I'm gonna find true love. You just bring in the goals. Are they yours? Is that what you really want? I would like you to look into that. Is that what you really want, or is just the hype because everyone is doing it? You are going ahead and doing it. You are putting in a number there because you heard about manifestation, but yet you do not believe that you can achieve it. Let's just be honest with ourselves, because for anything to change, we get to be honest with ourselves. You get to be honest to say, this is where I am. This is what I believe. This is what I want. Even if you may feel that, okay, fine, I feel like it's a little bit bigger than, I don't believe that I can achieve it, but this is what I want. It's a different thing, because like I said, I was just crying some time ago when this question was just coming through. I was not asking it. Somebody was asking it in a masterclass, and I connected with myself deeply to say, what do I really want? What does 𝐭𝐻 really want? And what do you really want? When I connected with that, I started crying. And I realized that what I want, what I know I want, and what my mind think makes sense, my mind is holding into who I was told I was. Like I mentioned in the previous videos that I was asked so many times, who do you think you are to have ABC? So in my mind, it was like, okay, I can't dream so big. I can't embrace what I wanna create because it will be insane for other people. This is what is expected of me. This is what is expected of me to be. So therefore, I get to play according to the level or whatever that is expected of me by other people. But when I connect deeply with myself, I realize, girl, you playing way too small. Your desires are your desires, and that rightfully so. Like I said, your desires are coming through from your higher intelligence, from that super consciousness that knows your wholeness, that knows what you are capable of, that knows that you are worthy of receiving, not the human who has bought into stories, who has been conditioned and programmed to believe it's more, not the human that is looking into the past experiences, past has emotional pain. It's you in your wholeness, in your divinity. That's what is coming through to say, this is rightfully yours, this is what you deserve. And that whisper that is coming through that inspiration, that intuition, that desire that is coming through, something that turns you on. You know what turns you on. And what's possible is that when that is coming through, you just repel it. Your subconscious repels it immediately because it feels it's not safe for me to have this, because other people will be upset. Who am I to have this? Who am I to live this life that I desire? Who am I to finally open my heart and receive true love? Who am I to make this whatever money that you're calling for? Who am I to have this whatever health issues that you have, and you want to improve into that, but your higher intelligence knows what you are worthy of. It knows that you are whole. You understand? So when you're conscious, because at times we create from the subconscious, and the subconscious is saying something else, but your subconscious is the one that commands your conscious mind and your body to go ahead and create. So even if you can go ahead and say a lot of things, but if there's three, because it's mind, body, and heart, right? If they're not in alignment, then you're not gonna go ahead and create that. You're gonna start procrastinating. You're gonna start telling yourself stories. You're gonna hold yourself back, because if, like I mentioned, if you see yourself in the eyes of the people who have seen nothing than less, like, people may have still be looking at you like, oh, this is who she has been, and you are looking at yourself like that, or whatever pains that you went through. For instance, you might have gone through some divorce, and one other thing that, whether you want to admit it or not, one thing that we come across where we feel like people have changed, where we feel like, I do not know this person, this is the person that is not the person that I've been with for the past 10, 20, 30, 5 years. It's because of material stuff. When it comes to material stuff, we kind of like, we're always shocked. And if you are the person who went through a divorce or something and you experience the same, just say something below. It's because of the finances. And where do you think those emotions, those shock, whatever that is going through, where do you think it's going? That's what you are looking into your body. And you're going to go ahead creating your life from the belief and the fear of that which you want to call forth, whether it's the fear of love, whether it's the fear of creating those material stuff. Because in truth, you are love, and love is inclusive of everything: money, amazing health, pleasure, whatever that you're calling forth. Love is everything. So if you feel like love is hurting, you are also saying that I do not want to create anything that is giving me freedom, whether it's money, whatever that you what you desire, whether it's doing something that you love. You are not fully being yourself. And one of the reasons why people are unsatisfied, why people do not fulfill their soul's deepest desires, is because they are not true to themselves. They are not who they are in truth. Just breathe that in. Are you your true self, or are you still living by the values of who you were told you were, or who you should be, of the environment that you were raised in? You still living in the conditions that you're told. So when it comes to what you really want, that does not come through. It's kind of like that flame is just coming through. There is that dance that is just coming through, where because I feel like what you really want, that desire, your soul's deeper desires, at times that dance is kind of like that seduction energy that is coming through to say, hey, and if you are not open and being yourself, you're gonna shy away. You're gonna be held back by shame and a lot of stories. So here are the three things that I want to ask you. What do you really want, and are they really yours? If you know it's really what you want, who do you get to be to achieve that? And what action are you gonna take? So that is not just an idea, is what you get to manifest and create in your physical reality, what you get to see in tangible form. 𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐬𝐞 is my name. I help overachieving women to overcome painful breakup or divorce, rapidly rebuild, and become the unapologetically you. Yes. So that I help you to release emotional pain, to regain flow, to awaken your soul confidence and pleasure, and create what you desire from the wholeness, from the worthiness, not being held back by shame, emotional pain, past hurts, and all those files that you are opening when you go into the mind to look into the experiences that you had, which are holding you back. And then you're like, oh, I'm procrastinating a lot, I'm self-sabotaging and all that, because that is just a message that is coming through to say you are not in alignment. What you want consciously is not what your subconscious is commanding your body and your conscious mind to do. So please share with us what you want, who you get to become to create that, and the action that you're going to take for you to, yes, achieve those awesome and wonderful, magical goals in 2023. I love you, and I'll leave you with that. Much love, beloved ones. If you want to talk, send me a DM and let's have a conversation. Bye-bye.